She sounds spicy. Alright, boys and girls, we're back, and I have the sled mostly done. I gotta replace the seat still, but I wanted to get it done so I can get a little bit of riding in this year. And unfortunately, it's looking like I'm not going to make it back up north with it, so we're gonna go bomb around in the like inch-and-a-half of snow that we got last night. We had a little bit. As you can see, I've made a couple changes. I've got this just sheet metal plate up here to kind of close the exhaust up a little bit, and I feel better about the sheet metal getting hot than the actual plastic. Because I'm actually running open carbs, I made these little vent covers. This is just trampoline material on a piece of plastic, so they came out pretty good. Then this cover is trampoline material again. It's not as tight as I would have liked it, but I made a little 1/4-inch rod frame. It might not even be 1/4 inch, it's pretty small. And yeah, it's just hooked to that, and then the frame is riveted onto the hood, so it's kind of squeezing it down. It works alright. I got a light on there. It's not that bright, but I don't plan on riding this thing at night. It's just for legality, I guess. As far as the engine, most of it's the same as what you've seen. I did change the exhaust a little bit. Obviously, I don't have a hole in the side anymore. That was just outrageously loud. So what I did is I just took 290s and I put it, and it just goes out the bottom now. It quieted it down quite a bit, and it seems to work. But yeah, so I ripped it a little bit the other day when we didn't have that much snow, and it seems to run really good. It's quite fast. I don't know how fast exactly. I'm going to try to get some type of speed reading today. But yeah, so that's how she turned out. Yeah, it's pretty good. I was kind of amazed. I have a little temperature gauge up here. It doesn't get very warm. My gauge will only read, 134, I think, is the highest it's read. And that was on a pretty warm day. I was just riding in a little bit of snow in a ditch out in front of my house, but yeah, she seems to be alright. So what we'll do is we'll get it fired up and take it for a little ride down the ditches, take it back to the proving grounds, do some speed runs so you guys can see how it turned out. But yeah, I'd like to make it back up north, but apparently I ride with a couple of prima donnas who need 36 inches of fresh powder to even consider getting their sleds out, so that kind of blows, but we'll make do with what we got. She sounds spicy.
This morning I got my spare on it right now. Yeah, 59. Yeah, I blew a belt this morning. I'm a little ticked. I had my camera on time lapse accidentally, and I blew just the outside cover of the belt, and then it got stuck in my car because I don't have any filters or guards on it. And I ended up just being like stuck at like half throttle. It was interesting. I guess we'll do one more. Kind of amazing the amount of snow we've lost since I did this like 2 hours ago. So 56 miles an hour. Yeah, That's not bad.
Alright, so that was fun. Obviously I need to get some guards for my carbs. I'll have to get a new belt, but I'm using the primary off the VMAX and the secondary off of the Phazer. So I'm probably going to have to test fit some belts. And we'll see, because I don't think that's the right belt. It doesn't seem long enough. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. It rips. I'll probably re-gear it a little bit, mess with that, see what I can find. Because it's got tons of power. It just needs a little more top end speed. It's doing good keeping snow out of the track. I ported the track the other day, so that's good. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I gotta get a new seat still. What is it? It's 65 right now. So I mean, it does a good job of cooling itself off and everything. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. Hopefully, they get another big storm up north, and I can make it up there again. Maybe a late season storm. We'll see. I don't really care. Obviously, I don't need a whole lot of snow to ride in. But yeah, so I'm happy with how she turned out. We'll get some. We'll get some running boards, or not running boards. We'll get some skis for it for next season. Obviously, I'm thinking the Polaris gripper skis, whatever they call them. I just like the looks of them. Well, that's all if I can find a good deal on something. As for the 151, I'm pretty happy with it. It's still running at the end of the season, which is kind of amazing. I got my running boards built for it. And yeah, I went a little bit overboard. Yeah. I went overboard on the bottom, and then I really simpled up the supports for it. But they make this sled feel like a completely different sled. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's just amazing how much different that feels. It feels a lot more stable. I don't feel like I'm going to fall off all the time. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, another modification I need to make to the 600 is I hate this. I hate this thumb throttle. Not the whole fact that it's a thumb throttle. Just this one. It's so uncomfortable. My hand hurts like 3-4 minutes into riding it, and my hand hurts because I have to have my hand open so wide to throttle this, whereas the 151, I'm like closed. My hand's almost closed around the grips. So this is the actual VMAX throttle, which can take 2 cables for the oiler cable separate. Well, I'm running premix in this sled, so I'm just going to swap this out with a Phazer throttle. And I have one, and it has a kill switch in it, so that'll be nice too for when my belt comes apart and goes in my carbs. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. So the next video is probably going to be on that thing, just because we're running really low on snow. Unless I can get up north next weekend. I think it's supposed to snow again. We'll see. So next video is probably going to be on the Timberwolf, because I need to do rings and a piston and a jug on it. I'm going to do like a top end thing, because it's kind of gutless. And summer's coming, and I'm going to want to ride the old 4-wheeler around. So unless we get a bunch of snow, or I can get up north, get some time to get up north, the sleds are probably coming down on usage. That one is going to get a short track with a bunch of studs put in it, and I kind of want to grass drag it. I feel like the gearing it has right now is pretty good for grass dragging, because it takes off. It goes, which is nice. This one, I would really like to water skip. Try that if I can find the right place to do that. But yeah, I've got some work to do to that. And I have another project that I'm thinking of. I just got to find the right pieces to get it all put together. But we'll see what happens with that. But I'm going to try to keep some content coming throughout the summer. But yeah, if you guys like what I'm doing here, you like these two sweet phasers that I built, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys next time.